We are Jessica Lovina, Chalish, Fadhilah, Amin, and Zoraida Tabita Wudd from Group 1 of Children and Adolescent Counseling. For this project, we went to SMP 2 Kasihan in Bantul. In order to identify the problem, we first interviewed the teachers. We ascertained that the school was located in a high crime rate environment, but is also one of the highest ranked in Kasihan. Therefore, the students would come from a variety of different backgrounds with a lot of stressors outside of their environment, as well as from a predominantly low socioeconomic background. We have found that the students struggle a lot within their emotional aspect. Students seem to exhibit a lack of care and awareness for others' needs, which in turn results in negative social environments between student friendships. Students who seem to do better are also students who have social support from their friends around them. Hence, we felt that we needed to enhance this emotional aspect within our counseling. Gungor 2019 stated that a good social support is crucial for students, especially for teenagers who have to juggle academic responsibilities and the pressure of meeting expectations. Social support leads to a higher degree of hope, which in turn leads to a lower chance of academic burnout. To achieve social support among students, they need to care for their fellow peers so that they can all take care of each other. It is why they need to foster a good sense of empathy. Empathy is linked to increased social support. Higher empathetic skills lead to higher social support received. Thus, is why we have decided to conduct group therapy for the students in order to open up a safe and healthy space for them to be vulnerable and compassionate with each other. According to Guariglia et al. In 2023, conducting a group therapy with middle school students in their research have increased empathy and bolstered social support. In order to further support our decision for group counseling, we have decided to adopt the Deep Talk method from Arilla et al.'s 2022 research. The Deep Talk method is a 4-phase counseling method in which the counselors transition from each phase in order to create a safe environment and help the students adapt to these new goals of each phase. First, the hallway phase is a phase to help students transition from their prior environments to the environment of the counseling. This includes them setting seats, sitting down, taking deep breaths, and preparing themselves for the session to come. The second phase is a narration phase, in which students are given a story in order to provoke their thoughts about the topic at hand, without necessarily directly telling them what the topic is. This provides an open space for them to think about what the topic is and what it means to them. The third phase is the play phase. The play phase is where students are given an opportunity to practice the things that they have reflected upon and learned from the narration phase. The fourth phase is the celebration phase. The celebration phase is meant to be a reward for students for having gone through the counseling session and to have been vulnerable with others and successfully completing the session. This can include a reflection for what they have gone through and what they have learned that day, as well as some sort of treat, akin to a snack or some water.
Jadi hari ini kayak Abdullah ngomong, kita mau nonton video dulu pertama. Jadi mungkin sebelum itu aku meminta kalian sejenak menenangkan diri terlebih dahulu agar kita bisa mempersiapkan diri untuk sesi ini.
We had learned a lot from this project. Throughout conducting this group therapy, the students were incredibly cooperative. Even if some of them seemed very shy and closed up at the start of the sharing session, eventually they started to open up slowly, showing vulnerability. And the other students began to be more receptive to the others revealing their vulnerabilities, accepting them for who they are, showing support even if not necessarily providing solutions. As a result, it has created a safe space for at least some of the OSIS members that were able to attend our session. In the end, their reflections expressed a lot of gratitude, relief, and feelings of finally being accepted and understanding of their friends. Despite some of them noting that they initially felt embarrassed for showing as many emotions as they did, it seemed like that they needed it. And it seemed like by the end of the session that a lot of them seemed to get along a little better with each other. After all, we are all only human. And as humans, we need each other for support, as well as also being the support for other people. To our research team, this project further highlighted the role of social support within development and good mental health for adolescents. It reminded us of how important it was that we cared about our friends and for us to be involved within our social circles in a supportive manner. And we can only hope that the 15 students who joined our session from SMP Kasihan's OSIS can also take away the lessons that we have tried to teach them through our counseling intervention. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.